Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, here's Mastin347 for yet another bonus video of Final Fantasy VIII. It took a while, but I got all the material needed to make pretty much everyone's ultimate weapon. Yeah, but I tried to go through bodies for those who are curious, not just scrolls. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do this a bit at a time. First of all, ooh, sorry. Let's go after that GF. Now, before you do this, remember, you need the where is it? The Solomon Ring. Now, you remember to get that back at Tia's Point. I'm going to show you on the map. Right here. Even though Pandora's now on top of it, that doesn't matter. You should still get the Solomon's Ring. Get it now. Just get it. You should already got it because I showed you the bonus video on it. But yeah, let's just hope and get it. Okay. But to get this GF to reveal itself, you need 3 things. You need 6 steel pipes, 6 remedy pluses, and 6 Marlboro tentacles. Now, those first 2 are actually not too bad. Steel pipes and remedy pluses, not too bad. They're pretty simple. You can get remedies from pretty much any shop in the game. In fact, once you learn the ability called Sharp Fantombre, which I did a lot of grinding off screen, AP grinding, you can go to any of these shops. Let's see, we'll just pick this shop while it doesn't matter. We try to. Oh yeah, that shop in particular gives you some nice stuff. See, remedies, nice. Buy at least 60 of them. Very nice. You definitely want to get that, so make sure you buy a few of those. Now, steel pipes. 2 ways you can get these. You can either card mod, some electroids. Let's see. Electroids. There we are. If you have 6 of those cards or something. Or you can merchantly mug them from Wendigos, which are actually in the Great Plains of Garbadia. Right here I'm standing. It's usually around the brown area. Right around here. Near Dealing, pretty much the east of Dealing City. Also a bit close to where, there we go, you see that? The Tomb of the Unknown King? You see the brown parts, just mug them. Mug is very essential here. Very, very essential. Along with some refining items as well. But, the one which of course everyone has trouble with, and is frustrated by, is Marlboro tentacles. Yep. I did manage to get them. Again, I got all the ingredients off screen to test to see how I could get them successfully. Or is there an easier way or whatever. Marlboro tentacles. I got a bit lucky with them the first time I got them. And did a little research, found there was a bit of an easier way. Now, it's true you could get them in esthar, but because you didn't get them at that point now, when you enter Pandora's on top, you can't get them anymore in that place. So, where are you going to find these Marlboros? Well, there is one other place we can actually get them. Well, where they appear. Remember Grendel Forest, basically next to we got the Chugabos? I'm not going to show up my word battle because it's so frustrating. I'm just going to show you the general location so you can search for yourselves. Okay, now where is that forest? It's actually right around here, near where this place is. It's next to New Pandora, this area. I should come across it eventually. Basically, the big forest area, the one where you can only go by Chugabos. You know, we did the Chugabo side quest. That's literally pretty much it. I also got a few new blue magics along the way too. Where the hell is that forest? Ugh. I'm going the wrong way completely? Ugh. Yeah, if I get a bit lost I can just edit this out. Oh, there it is. God, I'm gonna miss that. But yeah, basically the Moboros are literally in this forest around here. I tried landing here and going around the forest and the mountains, but for some reason, no matter how many times I went around, I couldn't get them to appear. Maybe I was just super unlucky or something, but it was really frustrating. But if you have a chocobo, you can get to them right here. Yes, you can also get them the Moboros at the Iron closest to heaven, Iron closest to hell. But I personally think the places are a lot more dangerous. And I'm gonna make a separate video on that. So if you've done the chocobo side quest, you actually don't need to do the chocobo side quest. Not much anyway. You just need to get one chocobo from somewhere, or at least from one of the earlier islands, like around here, next to where Chabia Garden is, and you just come here. Now the problem with the Moboros, as you obviously know, is that they're bad breath. How did you get around it? I thought and thought, and after doing some research, there is one way. I just want to learn so I can show you specifically sort of the setup, an example. Okay, for starters, Christus, you want to earn critical HP. Or, yeah, critical HP, yellow. And also, you want her to have the generator, which kills an enemy. It isn't like death, it's actually a separate own kill it death animation, and a lot of enemies that are immune to death might be not immune to this. It sucks support enemies, which kills them instantly. You can do this to Moboros. But how do I get there super fast? How do I manage to get a turn quickly before he uses bad breath? Well, there is actually another ability you can get right here. Initiative. Enable action as soon as battle begins. This combined with Chris's quick HP and then using a limit break, here is to quickly suck the Moboro. Moboros pretty much always drop Moboro tentacles. I've got like 8 of them. Seriously, you only need about 8 or 9, so they're really easy to get them when you kill them. So that's not a problem. The alternative is that you use initiative and mug. Just keep hitting it until you get the Moboros you can steal, then just run away. But I think that's a bit more riskier, because what if you don't run away in time or something, or what if you don't mug, because muggers always work. That's how I managed to do it successfully when I tested it out. But if you're still unsure, you could wait until you got stats and ability +4 on this, so that way you can have complete protection against all stats as opposed to some of them. But yeah, the Morb tentacles aren't just for you don't just need a 6 more ball of tentacles just for the secret GF. You also need 2 of them to make an ultimate weapon, and 1 more to teach her bad breath. So in total it's about like 9 Moboros tentacles or something. And also, just like your card mod, if you find 4 of them, find more Moboros. Actually, I don't go to ability, go to show you there. If you've got 4 or Moboro cards, you can refine them into 1 Moboro tentacle. I actually did that off screen and learned bad breath. So yeah, that's one other way of doing it as well. Again, the power of card mod, how kick-ass it is. But I just wanted to get out of the way with that. But yeah, this is exactly why I want the Alexander summon. I said remedy pluses. So how do I get remedy pluses? You have to actually make them. First of all, in GFs, Alexander, you need him to learn med data, which is the effects of medicine. As soon as he learns that, this becomes available. Med levels up medicine. As soon as he's learned these 2 abilities, then you can make your remedy pluses. And that's when you can truly begin. Which I'm going to do right now. I'm actually going to show off the ability. Might as well. Med level up. And remember, you need 60 more remedies. Soap. Let's see. And that. We should now have... Yep. 6 remedy pluses. Ooh. 10 refined to an elixir? Ooh. That's sweet. I didn't know that. I'm going to do that off screen then, because I actually need that for another side quest. Nice. Very nice. And since remedies are super cheap, because money's no object to me, I can make all the elixirs I want. That's pretty sweet. But, okay then. Soap. Let us see. you need at least, let's have a look, 6 steel pipes. Where are they? 6, at least 6 marble tentacles. And 6 remedy pluses. If we do this right... There we go. You called upon me? I am Doomtrain. Nice. I should become your ally. And with that, we now have a new GF. Doomtrain. Right here. Oh yeah. He has some pretty sweet abilities. He comes with Junk Shop, which means I can custom make my weapons anywhere now. That's pretty awesome. He has some nice abilities too. He has Stat Junction +4 and Elemental Junction +4. That's pretty awesome. Either way, it's pretty cool. Ooh, we find Forbidden Medicine for an item? Yes please. I think you can learn that one first. What do you have? Enlighten. Which side junction this one too? There we are. Alright then. Awesome. I can't wait to learn that. And with that, you get Doomtrain. But none of that is possible without Alexander or most importantly, the Solomon Ring. As long as you have those things in inventory, 6 steel pipes, 6 remedy pluses, and 6 marble tentacles, then you should be fine. That's all you need to get. As long as you have those in inventory, just click on the ring and the summon shall be yours. Very nice. Yeah, getting back here has been annoying too, the Chocobo wise. But remember, if you did the Chocobo side quest, then you should be able to get back here as well. But again, if you still don't want to go through this, I suppose there is the island coast. There are island coasters too. Actually, I think I will show off those islands. Must like this away. Okay. Island coast to the heaven. Looks like any other type of island actually. Let's see, it's near around here somewhere. I think this is it. If it isn't this one, it's the other one. I actually put counting on just in case. Let's see. Oh! Nope! Wrong island. Well, it gives me an excuse to put in my counting on anyway. Let's see. Because I do not want to fight enemies on those islands. There we are. It's one of these islands right here. I know the Iron Coast, I know where that is exactly. The Iron Coast is to hell. It's actually very easy to find. Let's see, is it this one? There we go! Island closest to heaven. And the thing unique about this island is, before you go into this island or island goes to hell, make sure, very important, you have encountered none. The enemies here are really powerful, even if you haven't leveled up in advance. Like, even if you're not leveled up, it's like the other enemies where the stronger you are, stronger enemies become. These enemies are like super strong, like either way. But it's unique about this island and the other one. But oh no, I didn't want to do that. Is that there are hidden draw points here. There are actually hidden draw points over the world, but in these times in particular, there's a lot of them. Just keep pressing X like nuts, and oh, there you go, find a draw point. And that's basically how this works. Just keep mashing X like crazy. It's probably a map something instead that tells the exact point. But either way, it's still bizarre considering. So you get some triples and tornadoes. There's also Ultima and Flare you can find here. So yeah, they're everywhere. In full life. Yeah, I could get full lives here. There's actually a much better way of getting full lives guaranteed later on with a boss, which I'll show off later on. But there, that's the island closest to heaven. That's the best other place to get more Boros. But I warn you, the enemies there are really tough. Really, really tough. So prepare yourself. The island closest to hell is actually like the opposite side of this. Or almost the opposite. Right around here. It actually looks a bit like a horn. Notice this in this map right here. This looks like a monster. Sort of. And the horn is right here. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think I remember this in a minute. Oh, yeah, this is it. Island closest to hell. And just like before, you can examine this island to see if there's any hidden draw points. There's none here. Nope, there are. Guess I was just super unlucky. But yeah, just like before, there are also a ton of draw points you can find here. Ooh, aura. That I'll take. But yeah, let's keep mashing X widely until you get some really nice draws here. But remember, having counter none on to make this much easier for you and far less stressful. I can't imagine trying to do this without encountering none, but fighting super tough enemies. It'd just be horrible. But yeah, the Moboros are usually the main problem. You only need six tentacles just for the summon, and then like another 2 later on for like an ultimate weapon with Christie's, and basically 1 for bad breath. So 9 in total. But once that, you don't have to fight those things again. Thank goodness. Alright then. That's the summon out of the way. Pretty simple for the most part. This is the Mobile tentacles which are tough. Now on for like the ultimate weapons. Basically August and the first issue pretty much have them. So here we are, it's a good one. Adamantine, Dragon Skin and Fury Fragments. Ah yes. Adamantine is used for quite a few weapons here. That's what we're talking about, Mobile tentacles. And the energy crystals as well. Let's go over these ingredients first. You need adamantine for this weapon. Let's see, for Zel's ultimate weapon. Squall's ultimate weapon. And Selfie's ultimate weapon. So that's 3. Now I'm going to get 1 adamantine from that boss all the way back in disc 2. But where on earth do I get the other? Where on earth do I get that where on earth do I get the other adamantine? Well, after doing a bit of research, looking around on my own, I did manage to find a place where you can find them. They're actually around beaches, certain beaches. But for the most part, I always fight those annoying fish enemies, the ones that come on the ground. They're like everywhere in this game. But in encounter time, you can encounter adamantines. Actually, I can show you the enemies. I have the cards. Oh yeah, it makes it easier. For those a bit confused. Actually, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. So that's the Wendigo right there. That's for the steel pipe. That's a Mobile for Mobile tentacles. And remedies we can just buy them in a shop. Now, as for the adamantites, that's them right there. The thing is though, you can actually steal a whisper from them, as in mug, and that actually sees Christie's white wind ability, so that's actually pretty sweet. Also, one other thing I need to know, which I had no idea about this, because for the most part I only stole from bosses, But besides bosses, when it comes to for times most bosses, when it comes to random encounters, if you mug from an enemy, they don't drop anything. So yeah, be careful with that. I didn't know that. I must not have realised all the times I was trying to grind some enemies and stuff. But yeah. So if you're gonna mug them, they're not gonna drop anything if you successfully mug them after. What was that? There's a glitch. That's right. This is where you're gonna find them, on this beach right here. This is where I found adamantines quite a lot. Right on this little beach. Sounds like coming little fish enemies. But if you're a certain level, then they will drop the adamantines. Remember, you do have level up, power level, so use that on them first, and then hit them enough times, and then you can card them. They have quite a lot of endurance and stuff, and take a lot of time. So if you can't bother to take them down like that, just use card. Also, a good way is to not over level and stuff, because it's easily done. Since you've increased their level, you're gonna get more experience when you beat them. So you know what's happened. That's where we got my 3 adamantines. Well, actually I need to get 2 because I got one for that boss in disc 2. This is where you can find a bunch of cactuars. Right here. Now I fought a whole bunch of them. You find nothing but cactuars here. And for the most part they come in packs of 3, which is awesome. I managed to get like, if you manage to beat all 3 of them, you get 60 AP for beating them all. Seriously, super easy to grind for AP there, but without accidentally over leveling because they give tiny XP. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, next up is dragon skin. Was it dragon skin? Yeah, it was. Dragon skins, they're actually very easy to find. Once I checked and found exactly where you need to find them, which enemy has them, it's very easy to get them actually. Pretty much like it was a guaranteed drop. Any enemy is always guaranteed to be right there, so it's really awesome. You actually need to land on a certain mountain, and again, you need to be at a certain level, so you need to be like over level 30 or over. So if you're under level 30, use power level on them, so that way when you defeat them or turn into cards, they will drop the dragon skins. Basically, the enemy in question is the anacondas, and they're actually right around here. Literally, I thought nothing but anacondas here. Best boss to farm for dragon skins if you need them. And they look like this. Yeah, remember this guy? I actually saw it was a boss during this one. It wasn't much of a boss, but yeah, they drop dragon skins if at higher levels. If you're on lower level, remember, use power level. The one that got for scroll, level up. Very important. Because if they're too low leveled, they might not drop the nice loot. Now the last item you want to get is a fury fragment. This one you can get from a certain enemy known as the blue dragon. Now most people say blue dragon, therefore on the Iron Coast to hell, right? So you can just grind from there. Yes, but there's actually another place where you can get them. Tell me if you're a bit confused with my guide or anything, or need any tips and stuff. Comment below and I'll try to answer as best I can. But there's a lot to go through here, so I'm trying not to dilly-dally. Let's see. So it's near. Nope, that's not it. There we go. It's near Tribia Gardens where I actually find them. They're actually in a forest, the blue dragons. The thing is with the blue dragons, they always drop Oh no! I mean you have to steal from them. Oh, forward. But yeah, I still need to get them anyway. Because the thing about the blue dragons is they have 2 good items that you need. Yeah, if you manage to just beat them normally, they drop Dragon Fang, which is a weapon used to make the ultimate weapon for Scroll is Lion Heart. But if you need Fury Fragments for them, you just mug them. Yeah, just mug them in terms of cards. So you can get like 2 really good items from them. Here it is. It's right here. Next to this Chocobo Forest. Night near Tribia Gardens. Remember doing the Chocobo Forest side quest? Yeah. I haven't encountered none on, so I'm not going to any battles, but It's around here. You need to search quite a bit, but they are around here. I remember searching around here and all that here. So yeah, this is where the blue dragons are. You need a bit more specific spot. So it could take a while to get them, but they do appear here. They do appear. And the blue dragons actually look like this. Let me show it now. Right here. Also, if you have up to, I think it's 4 blue dragons, you can actually refine them into 1 fury fragment. I think you only need like 1 or 2 of them actually. So it won't take long to get as many as you need. Let's see. Yep, you need 4 to refine to turn into a fury fragment. So that's pretty sweet. And that's pretty much it for Zeld's weapon in particular. Ultimate weapon. Actually, I'll deal with that one last, because that one, the energy crystals are pretty annoying. But the adamantine is also used to help with get selfie and scrolls, so that's very useful. Fury fragment, I think someone else uses that too in their weapon. Was it someone else? No. Okay, that's a scroll then. Scroll to Zelda then with the fury fragment. Oh, I guess I only need 1. Oh, I got 2 by mistake. Whatever. But yeah, the dragon fangs, yep, you can also get from a guaranteed drop from the blue dragon, so that's a good way of getting them. Oh, I'll tackle the moonstone a bit later, because that's in the same place where I can get the energy crystals, so I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's see. Star fragments. That I can show off in the general location where those guys are. Oh, so as for those curse spikes, you can actually Maboros actually drop curse spikes as well, if you don't have any. And you can also refine it from tri-face cards. Actually, you're going to need those a bit later if you want to get Christie's Nasby magic. I won't talk about that until a bit of that later though. Ugh. That'd be frustrating to get. Let's see. Here we go. Once this Lunar Pandora's on top, when you go inside the Lunar Quai, along with the Solomon Ring is, the enemies now appear under there when you go into Tio's Point. One enemy to fight there is an Iron Giant. Actually, I might as well go inside there. So yeah, when you run around there or the other places, there's a chance of getting so around and carrying out because the Lunar Pandora's on top. And let's see, card mod. Yep, see, you can turn 1 tri-face into a curse spike if you need that to help with Selfie's weapon. And let's see. Here we go, Iron Giant. You can refine 3 Iron Giants into 1 Star Fragment, or you can either mug a Star Fragment from him, and I think you might drop him 2 at higher levels, which is just a mug and then run away. Or you can just turn him into a card, because remember, 3 cards turn into another Star Fragment. You need about 5 altogether. If you're making Scroll's ultimate weapon, I mean second strongest weapon that I had. The reason I got that off screen is because I got so many Iron Giants. I figured, yeah, I didn't want to make Scroll's second strongest weapon. But if not, and you don't care about that, you probably need to get about 3. Let's see. Oh, so one is this magazine. I guess so it's only 2. The other one was 3. Yeah, it's only 2 Star Fragments. It won't take you that long. Dino bones for so that's it for so the star fragment, that's just for oh no it is 5, yeah, because it's for Irvine and Selfies, so it is 5 star fragments. So yeah, I got a bit mixed up there. Curse spikes again, my Boros, and I was talking about adamantine. Only 2 curse spikes. So remember what I told you back in disc 2, disc 2 of those tri-faces? Well, they sometimes drop curse spikes and stuff, and give milk curse spikes for them as well. So you probably did that along while trying to drain for flares anyway, so I didn't talk much about curse spikes because you probably already got them. Dino bones you can actually get from Armadillo. You can actually get from Armadillo cards. Yeah, you can you can card mod Armadillo card into a Dino bone. You can find Armadillos in the 2 Unknown King. I need to show you what that is. That's a pretty obvious place to find it. Right here. So you can turn it into 1 Dino bone, or you can do T-Rexes into 1 Dino bone, but that's just way too time consuming to get that. So just stick with the Armadillos to get those. Not a hard ingredient to get, so we're trying not to go too much into it. Pretty simple to find actually. Let's see. Oh yes, this one. Little more tricky. The windmills you can actually steal from I actually mentioned this. You remember I told you to make tornadoes, you can find tornadoes from them and stuff? Well, I can show you right now in the cards. Yeah. Oh, actually no abilities. Card mod. Abyss worms. You can turn them into 1 windmill. And you can also find abyss worms also. Back in the esthar desert. Remember Cactual Island? Just go to the next to it and just keep trying to find those abyss worms. But I can show you this picture as well. That's what they look like. They're actually a lot bigger compared to the picture there. This is not doing them justice, they're a lot bigger. So you can actually mug windmills for number 2. And I think they're also dropping. So yeah, you shouldn't have any problem getting all the windmills you need. Let me have a look. What's next? Ah, the Force Armlet. You can actually buy that. Yeah, I can show you where that is exactly. If you don't have the ability called shop, you just go from the shop itself from esthar. But yeah, I think it's from the pet shop actually. Yeah, Force Armlet. You can buy Force Armlets. So you shouldn't have any problem finding that one. Very simple. The other one though, I think was a region ring. Oh, I forgot I got the region ring. I think it was the one thing I forgot I know what I got. Yeah, the region ring. I think I find something. I think it was a card. But is there another way of getting it? Ah, I can't believe I forgot about that. Let's go to abilities. Card mod. I think that's how I got it. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, it's hard trying to... Let's see, it was one of these. And it's a life ring. Was it one? There it is! Ah, that's right. Wait, what? 10 chimeras? No, that can't be right. I must have stolen it from someone. Oh, man. But if you got 10 chimera cards, you get into 1 region ring. Oh, man. I forgot which enemy it was. Was it from the chimeras? I mean the chimeras? I forgot the H is silent. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. Oh, I'm so sorry about this, guys. I'll be back in a bit to find where I get that region ring. I thought I got everything I remembered. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, I remember where I got the region ring from now. Oh, wow. No wonder I forgot when I found it. The Ouija ring is actually from a boss, but it's actually another way of getting it too. You can actually get it from the boss Legend Biggs. The second time, when you basically when you're fighting the back in prison, yeah, you can actually mug for them. However though, if you did miss your chance to mug for them, there's actually a guaranteed mug from a monster, which does appear now at this point. The Toramas. Yep, you can guaranteed mug from them. And you can actually find them inside Tears Point, along with Iron Giant. So yeah, don't worry about it. You can still get that region ring. That's why I remember trying to find what that one is. Prices are vetted. Not too complicated to figure out to get that for yourselves, guys. Ooh, sorry. Let's see. Moonstone is going to cover. I do not need to talk about where to get screws. You should have plenty of screws by now. I mean, how could you not? Heaven's sakes, you can. There's screws. I mean, you get a ton of them. I probably have a ton as we know it. But some reason you still don't know where to get screws, even though you should have like a ton of them by now. Let's see, where did I put those screws? I know I have them. I accidentally run them off screen when I was looking for some of the other monsters. Let's see. There we are. See? That's it. Use remodeled weapons. You should have more than enough screws. But again, it's these guys, the gizzards. They're everywhere. I don't need to tell you specifically where they are. They are just everywhere. You can mug for them. I think you can mug screws for them. When you kill them, they always drop screws. And you can also use card mod as well to mod them into, you can mod 1 to 5 screws. You should have no problem getting them. No problem. But I think now it's time we dealt with the most annoying item to get. I want you to bend over in existence. I guess I might as well cover this now. The energy crystals. Yes, energy crystals. We need 2 for we know his ultimate weapon. And 4 for Save the Queen. Oh, we get Meteorite blades from those unicorn enemies, the Meteorites. They're found all over the place near the icy regions. Near pretty much the northern areas where a bit full of ice. I'll show you their card, but you should have no problem getting them. They're pretty much dropping easy. Mesmerize, that's it. You can easily drop these things, and you can also card mod them, I think, to get the blades you need. Let's have a look, see. Yep, Mesmerize blade. So, you can card mod them too, so that's another way of getting them. Very easy. Again, I'm not going to go into detail about that specifically because that's a very easy monster to find. Okay then, let us see. Pulse ammo. This one probably stumped a lot of guys, didn't it? And I wouldn't be surprised because you have to make pulse ammo. Yeah, you can't just find it. But you actually make them from energy crystals. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually 3 birds. We can get the moonstone from the same enemy as well. So, since we're near this place there anyway, I can show you guys. And along the way, we can also get a rare card as well. If you're doing the Card Queen side quest, the Phoenix card should now be available. And also be carrying on the story as well, but I'll be skipping ahead in front of that, just to not bore you guys. This is where you're supposed to see a boss one. So, Back in esthar, there's actually a certain enemy that you can basically respawn over and over and over again. You can find the same enemy like a ton of times. It's hilarious. And depending on what level you're on, you can actually, he actually drops energy crystals. Energy crystals are pretty sweet, because the thing is, you can also use them to bind into ultimate spells. Here we go. So if you need to land near here, oh, the esthar air station, press X, you can automatically land. Oh, right, make sure you encounter none if you don't want to fight enemies, because of the Lunatic Pandora, there's now actually random encounters here now. So that's something to watch out for. Well, I'll show you exactly where this enemy is, and he actually respawns and comes back. I'm not sure of the fight though, because it's pretty time consuming. There's a save point right there, and there's actually a healing station here too, so it actually fully restores all your health. That's a really nice touch. You probably didn't notice that. Okay, so after going through here, just go down here. You can actually go through the pipes now. I don't think they were because the prices are averted. There we go. It's this guy right here. So this guy's hanging around. He'll say, heh 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 heh, and then actually go into a fight. And this guy will actually be pretty tough. He uses Meteor and Holy, depending on your level. Yes, this is the thing. If you're not on a certain level, he will not drop energy crystals. My levels are okay, just about. It's a bit of a flux there, because sometimes he drops wizard stones instead. But I assume all of your characters are about level 40 or over. Or my levels exactly for Runera Score and Christus. These guys. Then he most likely dropped energy crystals. However, he also has moonstones. You can mug them from him. Just mug a moonstone, you got it. That's where you get your moonstone from him. So yeah, again, 2 to 1 stone. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's 3 birds of 1 stone. Because you need AP ammo, right? Well, first make sure you have ammo refined, which is from Ifrit. You should have gotten that by now. Then, go towards the energy crystals, and you can refine them into 10 pulse ammos. You probably need 2 energy crystals for that though. Unless you did, you went to Irvine, you did Irvine, you controlled Irvine in Disc 2, and you talked to that guard who was knocked out by that robot toy. He actually carries 5 pulse ammo, so you need 1 energy crystal. So that was the reason why I wanted to do that one so badly. I did off screen there, but it's pretty simple to find. But yeah, with that we should now have all the materials needed to make the auto weapons. And because I just got Doomtrain, I got to show off this ability. Junk Shop. There we go. So with Junk Shop, you can make weapons anywhere in the world. Very nice. I recommend you try to get Doomtrain before you a certain point in the game. Very important. But anywho, let's make the auto weapon first. Let's see. Lionheart. Zell? Don't bother with that. See? Don't bother with Dragon Skin and Fury Frog and Forgotten It, because you get the exact same things for this one anyway. It's just a waste of time making this weapon. Just go to this one. That's why I didn't even bother talking about it, because the exact same ingredients except the extra one adamantine. So there we are. Irvine. You managed to get your moonstone. So here, and you start a fragment. Save the queen. That's the energy crystals. My boy with tentacles, you need 2 of those. Oh, white sharp spikes. I didn't talk about that. I'll talk about it in a bit actually. Let's make this first. You know it? Oh! I forgot to make 2 windmills. That's embarrassing. I guess I can do that along the way. And remember to talk about the curse spikes. Wait a minute, I can do it now. Oh, we forgot about the windmills. No problem, I can make them right now. I have enough cards for it. So, that's 2 windmills. Sharp spikes. You can get them from death claws here. You can also mug them from them too. Ah, man. I completely forgot. Where they get more sharp spikes from. Dang it. I completely forgot one again. Wait a second. I'll tell you guys in a bit. Let me just finish making this last weapon. There you go, anyway. Now everyone's ultimate weapons in the game. For those who actually care. But to be honest, if you don't care about getting the rest of these ingredients to make these ultimate weapons, just get for Squalls. Simply because when Skull gets his final weapon, his ultimate weapon, the Lionheart, he unlocks his last limit break. Lionheart. This is awesome. There's a ton of hits to one anyway. It's like an extra Renzo Kuken, except even better. I think it's even more damage than Kuken does, but it's really awesome. Just really great. The only problem is, well, it's hard to tell when it actually becomes active, when it activates and stuff. I'll be back in a bit to find out where I get those sharp spikes, but I bet they're probably not that tough besides the Deathclaw cards. I'll see you guys in a bit. Never mind. Sharp spikes are also super easy to get too. You can actually get them from, let's see, Grand Mantis. You can actually mug them from him, and he's found actually near the desert area as well. Just near the Cacto Island, and I told you about the opposite side where the Abyss one was. Just go to the mountain area, and you're guaranteed to find him. He's super easy to find. Just miss a mug from him. And the higher level you are, the more you can mug, so you might use power of them to get all the sharp spikes that you need. But as for items, that's it for the most part. The only reason I'm probably going to get items now is probably to be fine for certain magic, but that's pretty much it really, to be honest. I'm sorry I'm a bit talky here, and I hope excavation helps you guys out, but don't worry, I'll also put in some links as well and stuff to help you guys out, links that I use to help me get some. Alright, so off screen I'm going to find the guy who basically has the Phoenix card, so I'm going to go back and save actually before I do anything after going for excavation, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, wait, never mind, there's something I forgot to tell you. When you challenge him and stuff, I forgot to mention this, when you challenge him and stuff, all you do is exit the area after you've talked to him, and he'll pop up and he'll reappear here again. You can do this over and over again, so defeat him, exit the area, then come back, defeat him, rinse and repeat until you get all the energy crystals you need. So, actually, I'm going to do that off screen because energy crystals can be refined to the ultimate spell with the forbidden magic. So I think I might get a few of those off screen. Those actually look pretty useful. Alright, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. But now I see you guys later when I get the rare card Phoenix. See you guys then. Okay, I'm back. The Phoenix card is the presidential palace. If you get the card in sidequest, you can actually get it from this guy. So I'm going to keep doing it until I get it from him. Let's see. Oh, no, he wants to mix that rules. Just keep saying no. No, we don't need that crap. Does he play with open? I don't think he does. No, I don't want to do any of that. Come on. There we go. Yep, that's it. I think their rules are closed, so I can't see what card they're using. Nope, there's no open on it. It's frustrating. Let's see. Now, hopefully, yeah, he doesn't have the open wall, so I can't see what cards he has. Come on, does he have the card I'm looking for? Any time can tell. If he doesn't have it, then I can just wait. Then I can just keep playing him until I get it off screen. Look at what I say before doing any of this. So if I happen to lose or anything like that, then you know. And he's thinking because I have such powerful cards. which is cheating because you shouldn't be able to see my cards. Remember the elemental rule reduces all the numbers by 1. Yeah, there he is thinking. Come on, do you have the card or not? Nope, that doesn't look like it. You might not have the card after all. Nope, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Dang it, I don't think he has the card. Well, there's Triface and the Elastoid. You know, so you can get from those cards again to help you with the to help you with finding some items. So I'll see you guys back then when I finally get to play the Phoenix card. Ah, yes. Okay. This time I'm not going to screw it up. Alright. Alright, there we go. Every time I get trying to get this Phoenix card, I kept getting a draw from this guy, so anyway, that was losing. But yeah, if you do draw or something, just play him again and stuff. It's not the end of the world. It's like it's a one-time thing and that's it. Yeah, he's thinking because of all the powerful cards I have. So he's not sure what to do. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, and I think I've won this. Yes, I have. Got my Phoenix card. There. Got it. Alright, so I'll see you guys then when we get the last rare card I'll be getting in this part. Actually, this will be the last card game I actually play ever in Final Fantasy VIII now, because the other rare cards you can actually get through other means. You don't need to play games with them. It's just through this one. Let me check to make sure. Let's see, the cards. Nope, that one's through special means. Those two are from special means. Yeah, next card game will be the last one. So I'll see you guys then after a very long cutscene and we talk with the president. So I'll see you guys then. It's going to be long-winded. Where the hell am I going? Oh my, yeah, that's right. It's the other way. Oh, I'm all over the place today. Yeah, see you guys then. Okay, I am back. I'm just going to say first, the person who has the card that we need is actually on the ship. And that is Laguna himself, yes, as in the president. So, he's on the ship with us, and he already explained that we need to go to Pandora to stop Ultimisia. We won't be doing that just yet. I'll explain in a bit. But first of all, and I saved, go down here. because now we're going to talk with Laguna. Laguna, Ward and Curious should be in there. They're in the ship now. So, if we talk to him and you can now challenge Laguna to a card game, and he has the last player card we need. Positive elimination, you probably know what the card is, but talk to him. Right man, if you insist, yes. And you shouldn't have to worry about mixing rules. My rules are declared anyway. Ah man, not open. I guess it must count the same rules as Trabia then. Well, alright. Again, if I don't get in the first try, I'll just keep doing it until I get it off screen. Alright, do you have the card I need? Doesn't look like it, but it's still young. Let's see. Yeah, that would do. I don't think he has my card. Dang it, I don't think he has it. Man. Nope. Well, I'm gonna keep going off screen until I get it. But he has the scroll card. So I'll see you guys then when I get it. This could take a while. Ah, yes, there it is. That's the card I want. The scroll card. Excellent. Alright, I think we got this. Yep, I've won. There we are, second try. Yes! Got Scrolls card. It's actually a good card to mod. Huh. There we go. Done it. But yeah, like I said, we're going to do quite a few bonus videos because yeah, there are quite a few stuff we can do now. I mean, stuff which I could have done earlier, but I just chose, you know, not to because, well, because again, I didn't do them all like on disc 2. But now on disc 3 and I have the Ragnarok, it's far less frustrating to do. So that's what I'm about to do now. Plus some I could only, so some I couldn't complete fully until I had the Ragnarok. Because I want to do them all in one go. So there we go. there I showed you guys pretty much how to make all the ultimate weapons. But to be honest, if you don't care any about that, then just make scrolls. Scrolls is the best, purely for his Lionheart. I just made those just because I could, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But definitely get scrolls at least, those energy crystals. One more thing about the energy crystals. Yeah. If you're having problems, if you want to stay low level but still want energy crystals, this way is much longer, but you only need 2 energy crystals, or 1 if you manage to get the 5 AP ammo, thanks to Irvine, as in the pulse ammo. But use card mod, and you can mod 10 of these guys into 1 energy crystal. But that does mean you have to fight those guys 20 times to get 2 energy crystals, or 10 depending on if you manage to get those other 5 AP ammos. So yeah, because you can card mod the enemies. But you're probably wondering, wait, if this is be at a certain level, can't you just use level up on them? No, believe it or not, this enemy right here is immune to level up. Yeah, if I did, I would lose level up, then defeat him or turn him into a card, and I get these 2 energy crystals. Yeah, but you can't do that. He's immune to it. Every time you use level up, it just say miss, which it sucks. But for some reason you can turn him into a card. But I hope this was helpful to you guys. We got all the player cards now, at least. Nice. There are a few more cards left. And, well, I think next time we're going to focus on getting this one. Yeah, even though this is like a level 5 monster card, there's only one in the entire game, and the only way to get it is through this side quest. But off screen, you want to get these 5 elixirs. You can get that thanks to Remedy Plus and level up med, since I just sorted that on my own by doing this part. So make sure you get these 5 elixirs, very important if you have med level up. Because next time, we're going to be, well, you could say finding an alien. With that, this is Maximum 347. Guess that's all to the platformer. Stay classy.